Yo, what's up, everyone, and welcome back to the investments. Hope you're doing good. Obviously, the markets don't look too good right now, but that can give us some good buying opportunities. Before I look at the charts, there is some news to point out. The Fed had talks yesterday with upside risks due to inflation, so possibly leading to more rate hikes. The 10-year U.S. Treasury yield hit its highest close since 2008, and there was also concerns regarding China's economy. Uh, but with positive news, Tom Lee was on CNBC yesterday talking about Bitcoin on how the ETF approval would send Bitcoin to 180K. So before we look at Bitcoin, let's take a quick look at the S&P. Um, we'll see over the past 3 weeks, price has rejected this area of supply at 45.33 to 46.33. I expect price to come down lower to approximately um, this area of support that acted as resistance around 4,200. As we can see here, we had price bounce off here, here, and potentially will bounce off here again off this trend line area of support. So that's something to watch out for, as well as you can see here we had cure resistance, support, resistance, fake out here, resistance here, and resistance here before we saw a breakout. So this would just act as support again before possibly moving back up. Now let's take a quick look here at Bitcoin. As we can see, price is still holding the trend, making higher highs, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. Would like to see this hold the trend on the daily. If not, there is levels to watch out for: the 26.4K area of demand, 22.5K area of demand, and then if things get really bearish, down to 16.8K. Now, what I think might happen that prevents us from going lower, which would be this area of support right here at 25.2K. Resistance, and we bounced off support right here and shot up. The possibility is that price would come back down here, which would create a good buying opportunity. And in my opinion, we would see, best case scenario, probably would see price range in here for a little bit longer and then eventually move back up. My main target before the end of the year, at least for Bitcoin, like low estimate, no moon talk, would be the 0.5 to 0.618 Fibonacci, so 42.k to 48.6k, which is I think is reasonable because last cycle we saw price go up here to the 0.5 to 0.618 Fibonacci retracement. Let's take a quick look at altcoins that I'm paying attention that we could be good trades if we see Bitcoin hold the area of support. So let's take a quick look at Solana here quickly. So yeah, pretty much we have this area of demand that I was hoping price would have bounced off of and then broke out. What I am seeing though is very slight inverted head and shoulder, left shoulder, head, and maybe a right shoulder before a breakout here, and then looking for $32 as the main target. Obviously, measured move would be around 28. AVAX. Possibly good buying opportunity as long as this demand zone holds. Obviously, we did see a wick below here, so the zone's technically invalid, but we do have the possibility for a double bottom and break above this trend line here, above 13.6. And if we can break above here, or I would say more likely a break above 14.75, 14.8, we would see price most likely rally up to $21. The other ones that I had interest in was Chainlink. You'll see here we had this rally base and then rally again. So obviously seeing if price can bounce off this demand zone between 6.54 and just a little bit above $6, and then see a push back up to almost $8. So that's something I'm also looking for. Bitcoin Cash. Yeah, I was hoping that we could have played this week after I saw a bounce here off this demand zone, this bullish candle where volume did come in. I was looking, I think, the other day or 2 days ago, a break above here. Obviously, I didn't alert it or take it because at the time Bitcoin was weaker and it was kind of flat. Obviously, if I did end up taking that trade early, it would have ended up being a loss. But if we continue to see a sell-off, that 1.42, $142 area is still valid, as we've had this range and area of resistance that would act as support. And finally, I think the best setup for us is Litecoin that I'm watching. Once again, we'll see that we have this drop base rally, strong aggressive move up, as well as we have trend line area of support. We are breaking below right now, but this is on the weekly. And what I would like to see on a daily is some sort of double bottom or push up, create a higher low, and then go up again. And I'd be looking for $100 with a good risk to reward ratio. Obviously, if you're not following me on Twitter, you can find all those alerts there. I'll leave that down in the description. With that said, I mean, the market's been pretty boring since today with this recent drop in price. Obviously, we'll wait and see what happens. Still holding this flag pattern, and the price is able to break above most likely this supply zone around 30.3K, 31.5K is in play. But with that said, I'll end it there. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.